It's Johnny, and I'm on my gummy. Sitting outside, trying to talk to people. I'm fascinated over the Putin story. Putin says, oh, I got satellites, I've got video, I've got audio, I've got everything you need for 9/11. Yeah, I understand that. 9/11 was a long time ago. 2001, 24 years ago. Let's see, Trump just showed us Martin Luther King and the type of person he really was. And the Democrats and what they did to him. And they showed us JFK. When was all that, man? Was that the 50s? 60s? I don't know. I'm not caught up on that, man. That's before me. I was born in 73. But maybe in another 25 years, do you ever think they'll talk about the vaccinations? I'm sitting here talking to my mom. My mom has a hard time. She's a very biblical person, and she used to not be, but I'm like, Mom, do you know who publishes what version you're reading? You know, there's 19 different Christianities. You sure you got the right one? Oh, Jesus. I said, Mom, that's the story. That's the story they tell you. I said, I'm a fan of Yeshua. It's not the same. Well, yeah, so they just changed his name. No, you don't change a man's name. Yeshua was a Jew, and he stood up to the Jews because the Jews controlled everything. They were getting kicked out of they come up with every country they were getting kicked out of, and they financed slavery, every aspect of it. And it's not, you just can't say Jews, because the Palestinian Jews thought they were the chosen people. And they allowed the Ukrainian Jews to come in. They welcomed them in. And then, well, now it's genocide, and they own it. And they also own all the pharmaceutical companies, Hollywood, record labels, your laws, attorneys, your minerals. They get all your gold, remember? And they'll just hand you paper. Oh, yeah, the United States is in debt. Trillions of dollars. To who? The Ukrainian Jew. Yeah, but there's so many different Jewish people out there. There's different categories. Most Jewish people are climbing the ladder of greed, because if you can get to the top of that, well, that's the Zionist. And if you can get into that group, well, you've had to do it on the backs of a lot of people, and that's what Yeshua stood up for. Way back in the day, he said, hey, man, you're financing the people, the capture, the boats, the fleets, the sales in all these countries. You're even financing the plantations and these works and all these different camps, man. You'll loan money to anybody at compounding interest. And those debt, you need to understand, man, that in World War II, religion lost. The Vatican lost. The Vatican's it's running on fumes, right? I'm sure it's got all the Roman army gold in the basement. I mean, where did all the Roman gold go? All right, well, but they lost in the World War II. Who won? The financial department won. So finance won. Compounding interest won. And you know how detrimental religions can be. If I say anything like, hey, there's 19 different Christianities. I'm not a Christian, but I'm blessed to live in a Christian society. Right then and there, they're the best people. Maybe Buddhists. Buddhists pretty good people. Monks, they're pretty quiet. I like people that talk. But I'm going to tell you something, man. Religion lost. The Vatican lost in World War II. And if they would have won, well, you're not allowed to talk about you better do what you're told. You better go to churches. You got to do all these things. Now it's compounding interest and you're in debt. But what pisses me off most about the compounding interest game is there's a scoring system, which somebody like me, by law, there's laws that say homebound disabled vets are allowed construction loans at the cheapest interest rates and no fees. That's laws. It's federal laws. They'll also guarantee 25% of the loan up front. But there's a scoring system out there of certain people, of people like me, where I don't get to build my dream home or my handicap. I'd do the wide doorways and look short. I'd already do it, man. I'd already do it, man. I know those times are coming. But a homebound disabled vet that owns 5 acres in Oklahoma City, I mean, it's not the best, but I keep it kind of nice. Don't judge my pool. I got a little double wide. Hate it. And my shop, but it's all paid for. Oh, nobody, nothing. I actually want to put it as a cemetery because, like I was just telling my mom, Putin's trying to release a bunch of videos of Americans, they eat people. I said, well, there's never been a new cemetery. And they always give you that sealed bottle with gravel in it. They're getting away with putting industrial meat on packages. So technically they told you, but who's in charge of the FDA, the CDC? Oh, it's all the Ukrainian Jews. Son of a bitch, really? It's all the way down. It's in everything. It's at Hollywood. Anybody that matters in any top level position has ties to Israel, the Ukrainian Jew. And they're genociding the Palestinian Jew. And the Palestinians, and that's not even the craziest thing about Palestine. After World War II, when the Vatican lost, again, when religion actually lost, they gave that land away to 3 people. That's what England does, the UK does. Everywhere the UK's been, United States, it's chaos, man. Our histories are all wrong. They leave it in just turmoil. Every city's had a fire, and guess what it got? The library. And who does all the publishing of all the books and education? The Ukrainian Jew. Hey man, you may say I'm gonna turn it over here on the side, because these damn road runners are coming up right behind me and they're cackling, clicking. That's my old. I built that in the mid-90s for my mom's dogs, just an old dog house. I got these old yahoos. Let me do that. Can I turn that around while I'm doing it? Well, let me just start another one on the dolls. I'm Johnny and I'm on my gummy. And I like sitting, this is my therapeutic. Nobody watches it past a couple of minutes. Nobody watches anything fast. Or somebody's got to, listen, this is my point. I do this for my therapeutic stuff. My therapeutic videos is what I tell the VA. Because my wife gets tired of talking to me. But nobody listens. They want to talk. You got one mouth and 2 ears. Just watch my video. Let's say, what they taught me in school was, who teaches you everything you know in school? Who teaches you everything you know in the medical? If you're a doctor, who taught you? The pharmaceutical companies? Yeah, they teach us everything. Who's in charge of you? Your courts, man. Your courts are a fraud. Oh my God, we've got to do something about our courts. Oh my God, they are just feeding. Wait a minute. Let's see if you can see it. I just heard a click. Look. Yeah, man, I want to build my forever home out here, dude. Mom and Dad bought this place in the 80s, and I've just moved off, and Mom gave it back to me, and it was just overgrown and had an old single wide on it. It was falling down. There was already the one we grew up on was already fell down. So I took it over. I want to build back my pond and use that dirt. Any floods, I mean, it ain't going to do the Texas flood. Man, that weather modification is unbelievable. They said the flood comes up to 5 feet. It was at 29 feet. Your front yard was 30 fucking foot deep? Yeah, and there was just houses, double wides, just gone. No questions allowed, man. That's my problem. I'm Johnny. These are my therapeutic videos. I'm starting fresh, man. If you follow me, you gotta find me. Much love.